How did Lenskart actually become one of the most revolutionary startups in the Indian ecosystem? Let's find out. Lenskart, which was a garage startup by three engineering boys, has now become such a strong player in the Indian eyewear space that today it has grown to serve more than 4 lakh customers on a monthly basis and claims to hold nearly 30% of the eyewear organized market stake. Let's find out how this happened and how did Lenskart grew its business so big. To know all of that, stick to the end of this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more such videos. When the financial year ended in 2020, while Titan Eye Plus revenue grew just by 6%, Lenskart revenue grew by 98%, and because of this, Lenskart took a major lead in the eyewear market of India. And not just that, today they have more than 800 stores in 120 cities across the country and are valued at $2.5 billion with their first year profit in 2020. So the question is, how did Lenskart beat the giants like Titan in the eyewear industry? What was Lenskart's business strategy? And as new entrepreneurs, what are the business strategies that we can learn from Lenskart? This story dates back to early 2000. Back in the day, buying spec was a cumbersome process. You first had to take time out and go to the optician, select suitable frames from a limited collection, check on various styles, choose your glasses, and then finally wait for 6 to 7 days to receive your glasses. What Lenskart did was Lenskart automated this process because it was very tiresome for everyone to go and do that, and that's why most of the people in India that required eye checkup didn't go for eye checkups or didn't wanted to go through the hassle of doing all of this. Not only this, back in the day when 95% of the market was held by unorganized market, the organized market only used to sell from 1500 plus because the Titan Eye Plus entry product was 1500 rupees and no other spectacle was below that, and the unorganized spectacles were not given any warranty or guarantee for any time period. Piyush Bansal and his team found this gap and thought of doing something in this range. Now you might think that all the organized players were making the prices high because the cost price was literally high, but that's not the case. If you look at a normal brand like Warby Parker, while frames and lenses cost them $10, shipping cost them $10, trade and advertising cost $5, the total cost of a typical product stands at $25, whereas their selling price is nearly $95, which means you are looking at a crazy profit margin of 73%. Not just that, if you look at the Luxottica, which is secretly a monopoly in the eyewear space of the world, their royalties cost $2 marketing and cost $6 frame and lens, cost $24, but their typical selling price is $200, which is a margin of 83%. Now the obvious question over here is, with the margins being so high and the cost being so low, why don't these brands bring down their cost to make it affordable for the common man? Well, there is no sweet capitalistic intent behind it, you see. Whether you are a rickshaw driver or a school teacher or even a businessman, if your kid needs to have an eyewear, you will get it for them, no matter what is the cost. That's the reason why most of the diabetic medicines are so priced high. It's not because of luxury, it's because of necessity. It's a mandatory high-stake pain point that needs to be addressed, and hence, in spite of high pricing, people will stretch their limits to be able to offer them. This is also the same reason why colleges ask for extra donations without bothering about the affordability of the opposite person, because it is a mandatory high-stake pain point. But this is where, ladies and gentlemen, our shark Piyush Bansal and his co-founders saw a business opportunity, and they spotted 3 problems that needed to be addressed in the eyewear market of India. The first problem was obviously the costing, which gave them a huge scope to play in the 250 rupees to 1500 rupees segment. 2 was the eyewear was still being treated like a medical equipment, which did not make the people with glasses feel good. It is very similar to how people with ear problems feel now. Number 3. alone affordability, even accessibility to opticians was very limited in India. More than 500 million people needed vision correction, and yet not even 200 million people were actually doing something about it. On top of that, in tier 2 and tier 3 cities, even today there is a dire need of opticians. This is the reason why Piyush Bansal and his co-founder started Lenskart with a vision to correct the vision of India. So Lenskart entered the prescription glasses market with three value proposition: cost, convenience, variety. While the cheapest branded product, which was Eye Plus, was priced at 1500 rupees, Lenskart cut its margins and started selling at a bare minimum price of 250 rupees. While local opticians took 6 to 7 days to deliver your glasses, Lenskart started delivering them in 72 hours. While local opticians just had a few hundred designs, Lenskart had 5000 plus designs to choose from, where local opticians did not give any guarantee or warranty on unbranded products. Lenskart gave away 1 year warranty on frames, 1 year for lenses, and to make it even better, they even introduced the 14-day no question asked return policy. Therefore, Lenskart provided all the perks of an branded product at the cost of an unbranded product. On the top of that, while the glasses from local optician often had a margin of error lenses, Lenskart delivered their product with zero error tolerance. And merely because of this massive scale, Lenskart was able to completely eliminate the middleman through its online model and was able to cut the cost of nearly 70%. This is the reason why they could sell their products at such a low price, and this is how Lenskart entered the Indian market with a bang. So what are the key business lessons that we learned from this video? Number 1. Use automation whenever necessary. Number 2. Find the market gap and try to act and deliver better products to the public. Number 3. Always change your business model with the running time, because no business model that sticks to their own plan will be successful in the long run. You have to adjust with the coping environment. Number 4. Look at the problems that your target audience are facing and try to solve them. Then you will grow a business just like Lenskart. Thank you. This is all for today's video. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for future updates and also follow us on Instagram. Bye.